Civilization means people living and working together in organized societies. It began in early cities like Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Mohenjo-Daro. These civilizations shared language, religion, and stories that gave meaning to their lives. They built great structures like pyramids and ziggurats to show their power and beliefs. Elements and characteristics of civilization. A civilization has key elements: people, government, religion, writing, and technology. Cities had different jobs like farmers, priests, and traders. Rulers collected taxes, built public places, and kept written records. These features helped society grow and become more advanced. Concept of civilization. Civilization is not just about buildings, it's about ideas, values, and laws. It includes both material growth and moral development. Culture is part of civilization, but civilization is a higher form that includes law, order, and identity. Different places like Rome, India, and China had their own unique civilizations. Culture and interaction. Human thinking evolved over time through language, art, and symbols. Sumerians created the first writing system. Greeks explored deep ideas through logic and philosophy. The Romans built laws and governments using their powerful minds. In China, calligraphy, stories, and trade along the Silk Road shaped their rich culture. Society, technology, and class structure. Cities were small and walkable, with water nearby. People were divided by wealth, land, and social roles. Marriage and landownership became tools to keep power. Over time, technology and class systems changed, especially during the Industrial Revolution. Culture and identity. Identity is how we see ourselves. It is shaped by culture, religion, family, and language. We are born into systems that influence who we become. Identity changes with time as we grow, learn, and connect with others. From early cities to modern nations, civilization continues to evolve. Let's understand our past to build a better future together. History of West Asia. West Asia includes Iraq, Iran, Syria, and the Arabian region. Mesopotamia had early agricultural societies as far back as 8000 BY 2500 BCE. They built great structures and had organized city-states. The Safavid Empire of Persia, 1501, showcased rich multicultural heritage. History of East Asia. East Asia spanning Mongolia, mainland China, Macau, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Japan, and North and South Korea. In East Asia, early writing appeared on oracle bones in China. Chinese dynasties like Ming and Qing shaped global porcelain trade. Japan's Tokugawa era, 1600s, was peaceful and culturally rich. South and Southeast Asia. South Asia includes countries like India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. Southeast Asia includes Cambodia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and more. In ancient times, the Gupta Empire in India was a golden age of art, science, and religion. The Khmer Empire in Cambodia built Angkor Wat, one of the world's largest religious monuments. Early Asian civilizations and migrations. Traders and settlers from India brought Hindu beliefs to Southeast Asia. Indo-Iranian tribes migrated across Asia using wheeled carts and horses, spreading language and culture. Greek influence reached Asia through Bactria, mixing with local cultures. These early exchanges built connections between Asia, Europe, and Africa. Religions and empires. Buddhism and Jainism were born in India as peaceful paths to salvation, different from ritual-heavy Vedic traditions. Around 326 BCE, Alexander the Great invaded India, influencing politics and trade. The Mauryan and Gupta empires promoted knowledge, art, and religion. Emperor Ashoka's edicts spread Buddhist values across South Asia and beyond. Kushan Empire and cultural fusion. The Kushan Empire was a trading powerhouse connecting Rome, India, and China. They created two styles of Buddha images, Gandhara and Mathura, blending Greek and Indian art. The treasures found in Begram, Afghanistan show luxury items from many cultures. This was a time of true cultural fusion in Central Asia. 3 civilizations. The first civilization grew from Greek philosophy and Western science. Think of Plato, Aristotle, and Newton. The second civilization includes colonized countries that relied on imported technologies. The third civilization is our future. A world that values both progress and culture. IT aims to balance science, tradition, and identity in a globalized age. From Mesopotamia to Angkor Wat, Asia has shaped the world with its diverse civilizations. Let us learn from the past to understand the present and build a better future. Physical geography. Physical geography of Asia. Asia is the largest continent, covering 30% of Earth's land and home to 60% of the world's population. It stretches from the Arctic Ocean in the north to the Indian Ocean in the south. Asia has mighty mountain ranges like the Himalayas and Tian Shan, and high plateaus such as Tibet and Iran. It includes vast plains, deserts like Rub al Khali, and steppes in Mongolia. Agriculture and fishing. Asia's climate varies, from dry deserts to tropical rainforests. Hot region that stretches from the Gobi Desert in Mongolia through Pakistan, Iran, and into the Arabian Peninsula. Grains such as barley and corn are the principal irrigated crops of some countries. Heat-resistant vegetables and fruits are grown most widely in this zone. Asia's marine fishing areas produce roughly 50% of the global fish capture. 6 of the top 10 world producers of fish are found in Asia: China, Indonesia, Japan, India, Philippines, and Myanmar. Cultural geography. Ancient civilizations. Asia's civilizations began near rivers like the Nile, Tigris, Euphrates, and Indus. These early cultures created writing, agriculture tools, temples, and trade systems. Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro had drainage, storage systems, and protective walls. Buddhism spread through merchants and missionaries from India to East Asia. Modern Asian culture. Today, Asia blends its rich traditions with modern creativity. India is the largest film producer in the world. Uzbekistan revives its textile heritage with bright natural dyes. K-pop has become a global sensation, blending Korean tradition with modern music styles. Asian architecture. Asian architecture reflects religious and royal power. From stupas in India to pagodas in China and Japan, these structures tell stories of faith. The Taj Mahal, built by Shah Jahan, is a symbol of love and Islamic art. Temples like Angkor Wat and shrines like Ise Jingu show the variety and beauty of Asian design. Political geography, conflicts, and reforms. Asia has seen both colonial rule and modern political struggles. The Levant region is a sacred land, but also a zone of long-standing conflict. European powers colonized many Asian countries, changing their cultures and systems. In recent times, nations like Syria and Jordan have experienced political protests and reform movements. From rivers to digital revolutions, Asia's journey is rich and ever-changing. Its culture, people, and power continue to shape our world. Sri Lankan civilization. Early civilization in Sri Lanka. The earliest known communities in Sri Lanka were the Vedas, considered the island's indigenous people. Their name comes from the Sanskrit word Vyata. Though influenced by Indian migrants later, the Vedas maintained a unique identity connected to nature. According to the Mahavamsa, the Buddha visited Mahayangana, where the Mahayangana Dagaba now stands. Vedas across regions. The Vedas are found in regions like Dambana in Yuva, Batticaloa in the east, and Ratnapura in Sabaragamuwa. They lived as hunters, fishermen, and gatherers, always respecting nature, never hunting young or pregnant animals. Each region has its own identity. Wanyaletho in Yuva, Mahudaveda on the east coast, and Vedikanda in Ratnapura. Legends of Yakas and Kawini. Ancient texts speak of Yakas, tribal warriors of Sri Lanka. Kawini, a Yaka queen, helped Prince Vijaya build his kingdom. Their children are believed to be the ancestors of many islanders. When Vijaya betrayed her, he symbolically took power from the Yakas. Dambana Veda lifestyle. In Dambana, Veda families live in small clans with their own hunting zones. They practice China farming, gather honey, and share duties among men and women. Scarcity of resources has changed their way of life, but they still preserve ancient traditions. Eastern Coast Vedas and beliefs. The Muhudu Vedas live near the Mahaweli River in Batticaloa and Trincomalee. They worship sea gods like Mihachi Amman and Ondiyan. Their leaders are chosen not just by blood, but by their ability to protect their people and traditions. Veda culture and traditions. Veda life includes dancing, chanting, and rituals like Shanti Karma and Thaval. They use natural medicines and believe in cosmic energy. Their food includes honey, wild yams, and kurakan. They speak a unique language used in hunting and prayer. The Dawoodi Bohras in Sri Lanka. The Dawoodi Bohra community came to Sri Lanka in the 1830s, starting in Galle. They were skilled traders in rice, sugar, and textiles. The community grew in Colombo, building mosques and businesses that shaped the city's economy. Akbar brothers. They became icons of Sri Lanka's tea industry. Since 1969, they've been the largest tea exporters in the country. Their roots go back to Hepshalaboy and Company, pioneers in the Ceylon tea trade. Taj Norbai and Company trade and estate. Starting in 1860, the Norbai family expanded trade in coconut, core, cloves, and more. They later moved into plantation and livestock industries with Nurani Estates. Their brand NEL Farms is now a known name in poultry and farming. Taj Norbai and Company trade and estate. Starting in 1860, the Norbai family expanded trade in coconut, core, cloves, and more. They later moved into plantation and livestock industries with Nurani Estates. Their brand NEL Farms is now a known name in poultry and farming. From the deep forests of Dambana to the tea hills of Akbar brothers, Sri Lanka's civilization is a blend of tradition, trade, and transformation. Globalization. The changing world. Globalization connects people, businesses, and countries across the world. IT began with better transportation, communication, and international trade in the late 1800s. After World War II, the U.S. became a dominant power in global markets. Today, the internet, robotics, and global policies have made the world more connected than ever. Consequences of globalization. Globalization has both benefits and problems. Companies move to cheaper countries for low-cost labor. Countries like India, China, and Vietnam gain jobs, but also face pollution and exploitation. Carbon emissions. Megaprojects like the Three Gorges Dam and climate risks are growing concerns. Global brands and work culture. The McDonaldization of society means global brands dominate our lives. Retirement ages are changing. People now work longer, even in the West. Organizations like the WTO try to reduce the distance between countries, but inequality still exists. Technological change and government role. Technology grows when governments support research and investment. In places like Hong Kong, international companies are welcomed, but ethical issues like genetic engineering must be handled carefully. Both private companies and governments play a role in shaping the future. Cultural values in society. Cultural values are the heart of every society. They include customs, beliefs, traditions, and morality. Values shape who we are, how we behave, and what we believe is right or wrong. They are passed down like language, often without us realizing it. Cultural values in education. Education helps preserve a society's culture and identity. Modern schools must connect classroom learning with cultural roots. Family traditions and community values should shape education systems. Lifelong learning is key to building active and culturally aware citizens. The West versus the rest. Western countries hold most political, economic, and military power. Institutions like the IMF often follow Western rules, but their values like liberty, democracy, and capitalism may not fit every culture. Many Asian, Islamic, and Confucian societies resist these Western ideas. Torn countries and divided identities. Some countries like Turkey and Russia are torn between East and West. Turkey tries to be Western but holds strong Islamic roots. Russia's people are divided. Some support Western ideas, others look to their Eurasian past. These identity struggles create political tension and uncertainty. In a globalized world, cultures collide, merge, and evolve. The challenge is not just growth, but understanding, respect, and balance. So, in this video, we talked about the roots of civilization, how early societies in Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China were born and how they evolved. We explored the rise of Asian empires, the rich cultural history of Sri Lanka, and how all these ancient ideas still shape the modern world. Civilization is more than the past. It's a mirror that shows us who we are today. So now I ask you, what will you take forward from this journey? Because understanding civilization is understanding ourselves.